Hi fellas. Regarding Rose and Dunn Solicitors of Runcorn and Warrington, don't believe a word of their fake reviews, the 4.8 out of 5 reviews. They absolutely sold me down the river on 4 or 5 occasions. They took about, what must have been about £5,000 or £6,000 of legal aid, and he actually stood there when I was falsely accused of something, and he actually refused point blank to defend me. On one occasion he actually said, "You're going to have to plead guilty on this, otherwise I'm refusing to defend you." But he didn't defend me anyway. And the same happened 4 or 5 times. It's run by a load of old blokes who are, I believe, are totally corrupt. The only reason I can think of for them refusing to defend me was the fact they believed my angelic, victim-voiced abusive ex, who pulled a knife on me at least one occasion and threatened me with being beaten to death by Britain's first thugs. Or alternatively, more likely, they took a load of money off Paul Golding of Britain First. Don't trust them, they're right gang of schmucks. They've got an office in the High Street in Runcorn, and I think they've got one in Warrington. We don't deserve even 1 star out of 5, and I'll be putting this on shortly. But don't believe a word. They're absolutely, not only are they incompetent and uncommunicative and unprofessional, they're actually corrupt as hell. Absolutely dishonest. Quite sure of it. It certainly did me no good whatsoever. They sold me down the river to get me dragged out my house in handcuffs in front of my kids, all to suit this bloody slutty ex who's got the reputation of a cocaine whore, and it's well all round witness, and St Helens now too, I believe, and it's well deserved, believe me. She even went to, would you believe it, she even did paternity fraud, taking advantage of my trusting nature. And you know, when I was sat at home looking after baby Emily, who's got learning disabilities and epilepsy, and keeping her alive, she was out screwing, banging drug dealers. I know at least two of them that she was banging. I think who 2 of the kids, the 2 girls are 2. So don't trust this gang of schmucks, Rose and Dunn in Runcorn, Warrington. They're absolutely corrupt as hell, and they just refuse to do the job. Simple. That's what they did with me. Refused to do my job, refused to offer any defence. Even when I told them about, I've got proof about her threats to get me beaten to death by far right thugs, the junior just poo-pooed it. Even when I told, what was his name, Richard or someone, told him she pulled a big knife, 10-inch blade on me one day while the kids were in school. And why wouldn't you raise this? Why wouldn't you try and do your job? Absolutely gang of bloody sharks they are. They're absolutely dishonest, disreputable, and I wouldn't, if you like your freedom and you like keeping your good name clean, like I would have done, don't go anywhere near them. They're absolutely corrupt gang of schmucks. Schmucks is an appropriate word because I believe Paul Golding isn't a Christian. He belongs to a certain other gang, ancient gang. And Golding is not a Christian name, it's an ancient Jewish name. That tells you something, doesn't it?